What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for watching today. Welcome back to Tolly Zoo, and what we're looking at right here is what we got completed in last Sunday's stream. We added these cute little African penguins, and we already have 2 babies. Look at this, 1 baby, 2 baby. So they've been running around here super happy in their habitat. I'm really happy with how this one's coming out. I'm really happy particularly because they can traverse. Look at him go. Look at these little steps. He can go down and they can go up these ones too. So super happy with these guys. And then of course it's deep enough for them to dive. This little guy's gonna go for a swim. So very pleased with that. But during the stream we didn't really mess with anything over here. So I thought I saw something pop up that said protesters. So let's take a look at that real quick. But we got some research going. That's great. That's fantastic. Let me guess. They think it's underpriced. Yes, they do. So let's go ahead and raise it just a little bit. I mean, I'm going to keep raising it. If they'll keep paying it, I'll keep raising it. Welfare. Uh-oh. Is it because of stress? Watch. It's because of stress, huh? And apologies on the camera work. I was just playing, The Sims 4 for a good while, and the camera movement is inverted. It's backwards. You're not stressed. What is the problem then? Can I click on you? Nope, that's the rock. I need the meerkat. Thank you. No, you're fine too. Was it just a momentary stress? Yeah, because you guys are all fine. Oh, quarantine. Why did it shoot me over here? Uh-oh. Planet Zoo just got a patch today, but hopefully things are running fine. Let's see. Do we have a penguin in our quarantine? No, we don't. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm not quite sure what's going on with those alerts, but we're gonna ignore them for now because they don't seem to be too serious. What we're gonna do in today's episode is continue work on our penguin habitat here. I need to finish off making like this little area here pretty and giving it a nice background. I was gonna put some trees on this side probably, so that way when you look at it this way, it's got a nice good background there. And actually what we might do is we might take this and lower it a bit. There's a lot of room above the door there, and I kind of want it. I don't think I knew we had a uneven piece. That's pretty cool. I don't think I knew we had an uneven piece. Great. I learned something every day. So what I want to do is I want to take this one and I want to lower it. Maybe let's turn the grid down a little bit more. Lower it to about there, and then we can take this one and lower it to match. There we go. That actually looks a whole lot better because I don't want this to be a building. I just wanted it to be a wall. So the fact that we have this uneven piece is actually really helpful. It's going to be too long to extend on either side. That's okay. So we're going to have to bring these rocks in to meet it, which is totally fine. I am never going to complain about adding more rocks because we do love the rocks here on the channel. It's a funny thing to say, but it's true. We love adding rocks to all of our habitats. In fact, like I said, I was playing in The Sims today and I added rocks. I found debug rocks that look very pretty and they worked very well for the house I was building. So I found a way to bring some rocks to a house build. It was great. Perfect. So now we have a little bit of a fence there. That's looking a little bit better. What do we got going on over here? Vet research. Awesome. More meerkat stuff. Let's take a double check. Did we unlock anything as far as new enrichment for said meerkats? Because I don't think we had too much of it. Oh, we unlocked the tennis ball. I don't think we put the tennis ball in the habitat last time. So let's go ahead and give him a tennis ball. Or maybe we did. I don't know. I can't remember. Let's give him another one anyway. There you go. You get a tennis ball. They got the little water thing. Maybe a tennis ball over here. There we go. I think it's so cute that they have a tennis ball as a enrichment item. I think it's very cute. Let's go to African penguin and see if we unlocked anything more for them. Not really. I want to give them a fish feeder, but it's been crashing the game, so I am not even going to dare to touch that. Maybe we give them an ice thingy. because I gave them a rubber ducky. Let's just go ahead and sink this into the ground. The ice thing will float up to the top. Whoop, there it goes. Float up to the top there. Perfect. Okay, well, let's see. More vet research. God, these vets are just kind of like killing it. They're blowing through it. Oh, did we get anything more with that? No. No, we did not. Okay, well, that sounds good. They're nice and happy if we click on them. What is wrong now that I say that? Their terrain. What's wrong with your terrain? Oh, you don't have enough sand? Well, your whole thing is covered in rocks anyway. Here, how can you even tell what it is? There. Are you happy? Oh, no, you need a little bit of soil. How is that? Do more sand. There we go. Awesome. Oh, and they need hard shelter. I totally forgot about that. So, let's see. But are you happy-ish now? Yes. Great. Just your hard shelter, but your welfare is still 72%, and I'm happy with that. What do we got going on over here? Education. Oh, we didn't put education boards down in the time lapse. So let's go to facilities and go to our education boards, and let's go ahead and get one here because people seem to be standing in this area, like so. And then we'll put one on the other side, I think, so that we can get the guests nice and educated on the African penguins here. African penguin, there we go. And African penguin. And you know what, the other thing that we should put over here as well, because the guests are disgusting, is trash cans. We should put some trash cans down over here so that they don't start littering all over the place. Oh yeah, and donation bins, huh? Donation bins are kind of important. Let's go back to guest facilities and donation bin. We'll do donation bin by this one here, maybe right here, and then over here as well. Whoops, pressing the wrong buttons. Let's go ahead and change these. I don't like the blue color that they come in, so we're gonna change them to a solid black. In fact, actually, instead of doing that individually, I can just change one of them and then duplicate it and place it over there much quicker. Okay, there we go. Now we're set up for an actual franchise zoo there. So what we need to do with this habitat is some more greenery, so that's why we have this kind of mulch laid down. You can see I did this one planter here. We need to do something similar there and then down here just to give it a little bit of a nicer look. We need to do a little bit more behind it, but then not too much more other than like their hard shelter. So I'm thinking of possibly putting some, what are those even called? They're not fabric. They're from the Indian set, the Indian themed set, those like drapery thingies. Was gonna make something out of that. I won't search too hard for it, but I'm wondering if that would count as their hard shelter. Oh, I guess we could also do something that was thatched, right? I guess we could do that too. Actually, I have a little bit of an idea for something that's thatched. I can't find it. We need to find a use for these pieces somehow. These are like one of my favorite pieces that came with the Africa pack. We need to find a use for them. But anyway, that's the plan for today, is to put maybe a little hard shelter over here, maybe some guest shade as well, since they're kind of out here in the open. But I love how little we were able to make this habitat. Really, really cool that it's able to be nice and little. And actually, in fact, we can even add, I think, some greenery over to this side. Does this sink down? It doesn't, so we need the smaller one. But some greenery over to that side as well, just to break up, you know, as much as we love the rocks, too many of them kind of doesn't, or it gives too much of a repetitive look to it. So we want to make sure to break it up. So we can put some plants there as well. I think would really, really help break up the gray color of the rocks. So I honestly think, actually, we could do something like this for their hard shelter. If we were to just, I wonder, if we were to just take this floor off, would this work for what I want it to? Because this is kind of what I was thinking. Not these exact canopies though. I was thinking of the long rectangular ones, not the square ones. But this could potentially work, and it's already built. Let's see if we rotate it around like so and bring it up. It's not really gonna fit in this. Well, there we go. That actually doesn't look half bad. That actually doesn't look half bad. Let's place it there. Does that satisfy their hard shelter? 30% of their hard shelter. Okay. All right. Well, then we can actually, if we just duplicate it, let's see, because I actually like this shade thingy, shade structure. If we duplicate it over here, that doesn't look too bad either. How's that? And then, yeah, especially if we put some like trees back here, maybe I'll delete this rock here, and I don't know if I can delete these without, no, they're gonna escape if we do that. But we can put like a tree right here and give it a little bit of a green background. I think that looks really nice, actually. Let's see, did that satisfy it? Yeah, I mean, that's good enough for me. Their welfare is 77%, so I think that's pretty fantastic. Well, that was easy. Okay, well, check that off of our to-do list. So let's see what came up over here. So low welfare, why? Why are you bringing me to this? You're supposed to bring me to the animal. What is your low welfare about? Nutrition. Do we not have a keeper assigned? Keeper urgently assigned. Yeah, because you're hungry, right? No, but see, now you're... What is going on? What is going on? That was the meerkat I was just on, right? What meerkat is this? He's in a hole. Oh, okay, so it was a different meerkat. Hydration. Don't you have... Oh, there you go. You have your water right there. Perfect. In fact, actually, you know what? Because they don't have freestanding water, maybe we can give them one right here. Let's give them a little, like, water fountain. There's food. No, we want food and water. Water. There we go. So what if we... Of course it's going to turn red right where I want to put it because it's next to the barrier. What if we just kind of hide this right here? It's not the prettiest. I hate these little things. Hate them. Let's see. Can we put it right here? Like that? No, that's not what I wanted. Like that? Okay, that's not the worst in the world. Let's go ahead and fix the terrain a little bit. Not the worst in the world. I'm not super pleased with it, but if it keeps the little meerkats happy, I guess it's okay. We're gonna have to do a little bit of smoothing out here because this is kind of chaos now that I ruined it. Let's see. Smooth, smooth, smooth. There we go. Now they just have some water back there, so that way they won't be dehydrated again. Okay, well that should fix that. You should be fine. Did we actually move their, or change their, diet in here? Food quality 1, we did not. Okay, so now they have food quality 3, that's great. Why are you taking me to this? Is somebody in? No, everybody should be in the habitat. Oh, quarantine complete. Where? Send to the trade center. Release to the wild. I don't know what your issue is, but okay, bye. Goodness. Goodness. Okay, due to overcrowding. Oh, didn't we fix this? How many caimans do we have? Did they grow up? They did. So we have male, female. That's in storage. Wow, we have a lot of males. Okay, so you're still a juvenile, but you and you and you and you. Let's go ahead and send you guys all to the trade center. There we go. That should fix that. You know, we never came back in here and put more foliage and stuff down. We need to do that. This is not a complete habitat, as is with most of the exhibits in our zoo, but that's okay. That's okay. More vet research, yay! Let's see. More meerkats and penguins. Beautiful. All right, guys, it's nice and sunny. I'm thinking, let me hit pause so I don't lose my nice and sunniness. I'm thinking, let's jump into the time lapse. Let's do it. Super quick, easy time lapse today, and that is because, as I mentioned before, we did build the majority of this habitat on stream last Sunday. And for those of you that are new, we do stream every single Sunday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so for about 2 hours, and we just jump into some Planet Zoo. Usually we build in another sandbox project I have going on right now, but this time we jumped into Tully Zoo and brought these adorable little penguins into our game. So that's why the majority of this habitat was pretty much already done at the start of the episode. The streams are always put onto the channel, by the way, so if you do want to go back and watch those back as we're building, it's a little bit of real-time building so that you can kind of see my methods. This time lapse actually is slowed down, or I guess not sped up quite as fast as it normally would be for a longer time lapse, so you can kind of see a little bit more of what I'm doing. I do get comments every once in a while asking for real-time build stuff, just so you guys can see my method and how I actually build, but it is rather difficult to carry on a conversation as well as build something intricate, which is why normally I don't do a whole lot of real-time building stuff, because I do a lot of taking a step back, looking, thinking, looking at reference pictures, stuff like that. But we do get this habitat pretty much finished, and I will say it's probably the first habitat in Tully Zoo that might be like finished, other than maybe the meerkat habitat, because I don't think we need to add anything more to that one as well. But Tully Zoo has been the zoo of unfinished projects, so it's kind of nice to like check one off every once in a while. So that is pretty good. Right here, we are making a shade structure for the guests. Nothing very complicated, super simple, something just to make sure that the guests can stay out of the sun, because we do have to make sure and remember that Tully Zoo is a tropical zoo, therefore lots of sun, but then also lots of rain. So when it does rain, wanting to give them like dry places to get underneath, although they don't really do that when it rains, they kind of just stand in the rain anyway, but in theory, they would have somewhere to go under so that they wouldn't get rained on. The Planet Zoo guests just aren't that intelligent, so they don't oftentimes go to shelter. They just stand out in the rain and complain about it. But yeah, super simple. I end up switching out the shelters that are in the penguin habitat for the ones that were in the tortoise enclosure. Just the really simple and plain thatched roof shelters. I thought that those looked a whole lot better, because when I get these canopies in, I feel like it was too crowded with all these square shelters. I don't know, I just felt like it didn't quite look right with all these pillars coming down. It looked really busy and crowded, I think. So I just ended up moving those shelters over. But getting these in place here using the plaster poles that go all the way down to the ground, because the idea being that if these poles go into the water, the wood would degrade and erode away over time. So you want to make sure that it's concrete or plaster or something like that that would uphold against being in the water for a long period of time. And as you can see there, I had to wait for the sun to come back because I hit play and then I lost my beautiful sunlight. So I had to wait a little while. And then unfortunately that led to a couple of inbred babies that we will deal with after the time lapse is over. So that's always good. That's why I don't unpause franchise normally when I'm building. But it got nighttime and I couldn't see anything. I had no choice. I know I could do blueprint and change the time, but I don't know why I decided to do it that way. I just did. But anyway, we are adding this little like outcropping pier, yeah, it's an area that goes outside the path. It like sticks out into the habitat, whatever the word for that is, because I'm struggling with my words today for whatever reason. But I thought it just added a nice little detail instead of it being just a plain little circle, making that little cove there that guests can kind of walk into, so that, you know, guests could continue to walk behind them. And if you wanted to stop and look at the penguins, ideally you would stop like in that kind of section. That would be like the designated viewing area. But yeah, so we're gonna finish up here. The very last thing I do is add these little planters, the little mulch and stuff to plant later, and that's about it. What'd I tell you? Nice and easy. Let's get back to real time. All right, so that was a super quick little time lapse, but I'm pretty happy with this. So as you probably saw and that I talked about, I replaced the shelters in here. I just thought these ones fit a little bit better, especially once I built these. This was kind of the idea I was going for when I was talking about it before we started the time lapse. But I think this is a really cute little habitat, and I added this little outcropping, outstretch, whatever you want to call this here, so that people can like get a little bit closer to them. I don't know. I mean, they're already super close to them, but there we go. We can get a little bit closer if you want to. Unfortunately, while I was building, we did have the aardvark inbreed. I don't know why it doesn't show up on here, but our aardvark is pregnant, unfortunately, with an inbred child. So, oh no, one of our Barbarousa's gonna die. Wow, look how scratched you are, man. You're like fighting your whole life, all these scars. Oh, so sad. Oh, I hate watching them die. I don't know why I do it. But yeah, okay, well, we lost one of our Barbarousa. Anyway, what I wanted to, I witnessed. I wanted to come over here and check. I thought we only had 2 aardvarks. There's male. That must be the baby because she's not marked as female, or are these guys? Oh no, here we go. That's the female. So you right here are the one that's pregnant. Is it? Oh, we can't release her to the wild, huh? So let's put her on contraceptives. She'll have her baby. That's fine. Oh wait, no, pause. Goodness gracious, no inbreeding, please. Did we catch it in time? This is the female, right? No, we didn't catch it in time. Dang it. I'm so bad at that. Darn it. All right, well, we're gonna have 2 inbred babies. Shoot. I wanted to prevent that. Okay, fine. But meerkat babies. Oh, yes, please. Let's see our meerkat babies. Yes. These guys are the most adorable things in the whole wide world. Can you hurry up? I want to see your little babies. She's got to go find the perfect spot. Oh, no, she's got to drink first. That's okay. Hydrate yourself. Childbirth is dehydrating. Speaking of hydrating myself, taking a drink of water for myself. Let's go ahead and have your babies, please. Can we speed it up? Speed it up. There. Oh, nope. Why do they always have to poop before they have their babies? Whoa. Okay, talk about quick service. Just like pooped and then it was sucked away. Did we miss it? No, offspring due March. Oh, I love how they stand on their little back legs like this. So cute. Look at him. All right, well, we might have to come back. It's only February. It's not March yet. All right, well, for the rest of the episode, I'm not quite sure what I want to work on. Oh no, another animal has died? What animal is that? Oh no, our okapi. This is what we get for playing for so long. So we have our female okapi has passed away. We have our baby male. Don't we have another okapi in storage? No, we don't. Okay, so we're gonna need to get, let's see, you don't have the best genes, but the babies are better, I'm thinking. Yeah, the babies are better. So what if, how long until you grow up? Probably a little while, huh? I'm thinking we actually just adopt a new female and release you into the wild. Can we do that? No, how come we can't release you into the wild? Did we buy you with money? We probably bought you with money, huh? So, okay, so let's just go ahead and look for another female. Which, if we look for another female, then the baby won't be able to inbreed with it because at least it'll be not related to him, right? Okay, so okapi, confirm. Let's go ahead and see. We have a female. Let's maybe take you because your fertility is a little bit better. Okay, so go ahead and send a zoo. Let's go to our quarantine. I'm thinking we need to get another quarantine too. Maybe a larger one. That way we don't have to go back all the way over there every single time. What is happening? without vendor for a long time. Well, you know what? Too bad. I can't be bothered with you right now. What's going on with the animals? Oh, goodness. They had babies. Now they're freaking out. Okay. That is not what I wanted to click on. Thank you. Male, female. Let's go ahead and get rid of male. Look, there's only 2 more of you. Why did you gotta freak out so much for it? No, cancel that. Go to trade centers. What I wanted to click on. Get rid of you. No, stop. I bet we missed this one too. Yeah. Dang it. Should we? I'm so frustrated with the lemurs. I don't even want to look at them. I don't even want to look at them and try to figure out who's inbreeding and who's not. I just can't be bothered with them right now. They drove me nuts putting them in. I don't even want to deal with them. Is that bad? I feel like that's bad. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm not trying to inbreed them, I promise. But maybe I'll have a look. Now I've guilted myself. Now I feel guilty for not looking at them. Let's just look at them real quick. Not name. I want species. And I want ring-tailed lemurs and red-ruffed lemurs. Thank you. Now, oh, we didn't even label these male and female. Goodness gracious. Okay, so you're clearly going to be one of our females because of your gold status. So there's female. You're going to be one of our females because of gold status 2. And then let's go ahead and click on you first. I'm going to pause this so no more shenanigans happen. Let's figure out who your current mate is. Great. Does that also mean that you just don't have any babies yet? So current mate is Katie? Kiati? However you say that. So we'll say you're one of the males. Whoops. Males. Great. Okay. And then who else? Are you... You're one of the original ones, right? Yes. Okay. So we'll put you as a female as well. So who did you inbreed with? Who did you Oh, that... If she inbred... Hold on. Hold on, I'm confusing myself. Let me see here. Where's the compare? Oh, here we go, here we go. So parents. So that's a parent and that's a parent. So this should actually be female here. You should not be female. These two should be, and you should as well, because if we go to you, yes, okay, so that all makes sense. Okay, so you should not be female either. Okay, these are the two parents, these are the two babies. Got it. Or this one, sorry. This one and this one are the two babies. Great. So now we have you guys all correctly labeled. Should we put you should be on contraceptives? No, not both of you. You should be on contraceptives and you should be on contraceptives. Okay, good. So then hold on, let's get rid of this because I probably did this wrong. Let's go to you. Stop selecting. Who are your parents? Unknown father, unknown father. Okay, so you're one of our males. You're one of our males. This is why I don't normally do this real time. because it's time consuming. It takes me a while. So you need to be on contraceptives and you are. You need to be on contraceptives. And then that leaves just you. Do we have just the two? Yes, that makes sense. Okay, so you're our female. Okay, things are fixed, hopefully. Stupid lemurs. Stupid lemurs. Goodness gracious. Okay, you know what? Let's see. I was gonna say, we could either cover this up or where do we have food? So we have a food court-ish thing right here. You've had your offspring already? Little babies. I know you guys are inbred, but look. Look at how cute you are. Even though they're a pain in the butt, they sure are cute, aren't they? Okay, let's actually, oh, yes. Let's move you into your habitat. And then let me go ahead and, oh, not the penguin habitat. No, you need to go over there. Let me double check too that the water filtration is reaching, because that's something I always tend to forget. Okay, it is. Great. That's fantastic. What is this? More vet research? Wonderful. It's just blowing through that. I almost wish it was a little bit more difficult to do that, because I feel like it just is like done in 2 seconds. Oh, the froggies have had babies. Let's go ahead and check and see. Oh my lord, they've been busy. Okay, let's go ahead and select all of them. And then you can stay. Everybody else, go to the trade center, because you guys are going to start to get upset. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys too. Trade center, please. Okay, let's go ahead and quick trade those guys for a little bit of money. All of them, quick trade. Oh my, little bit of money. $21,000 is not a little bit. Not that we really need it at this point. At this point, we're kind of playing in sandbox as a franchise zoo. But anyway, what I was gonna say is we could cover this up, but I want to think about our next animal, or if next episode should be more of a maintenance cleanup episode. I'm not entirely sure. So my next thought was maybe to add the Indian rhinos on the back of here, because theoretically then this would be a large building, right? That's already set up for elephants. We could maybe expand it a little bit. I'm still not doing an interior, but the theory would then be this would be the hub for both the Indian elephant and the white rhino. Or alternatively, we could do Indian elephant and African elephant, and then this kind of leads into, well, I guess Africa could kind of wrap around here. So we could do African elephant and then maybe white rhino and then fennec fox in between here, because we already have meerkats over here. So I'm thinking this kind of area might be Africa-ish. I mean, I'm trying to keep it all themed to Tolly Zoo and not do like a true Africa section. But let me know what you think about that. Why are you guys so hungry? Did I not give you a food thingy? I didn't, which shouldn't make a difference if the keeper is still coming, but if they're not, that is bad. I need feeding stations. I need tortoise? I'm pretty sure that's the tortoise one, but let me just double check. Yeah, okay, great. Let's just put a large one then, right here so people can watch them eat. Okay, great. Did I not put one in here either? I guess not, huh? Wow, poor tortoises. Let's put a medium one since there's so many babies. There we go. And then one over here. That should be fixed. Great. And then hopefully a keeper is on their way very soon. Can we call keeper from... yes, keeper urgently assigned. Great. Come. Come. Give them food. That would be great. I'm thinking we might actually need more keepers, to be honest. Greater Flamingo's about to mate. That's all wonderful. Oh, she had her inbred baby. Where is it? There it is. And, oh. Wow, is that right? Is that siblings? Is her mom? What? What? I cannot wrap my mind around this family tree. Oh well, these aren't bad genes. Those aren't bad genes at all. We'll just have to kind of keep an eye on her as she grows up. Her, yeah, keep an eye on her as she grows up. All right. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna have to call it there. I apologize because I feel like this is going to be a little bit shorter of an episode. But I want to call it there, and in the next episode, let me know what you think. African elephants, white rhinos, and then little fennec foxes maybe back over here somewhere, as the plan to kind of keep expanding the zoo out in that direction. But I'm pretty happy with this one. So, as we say goodbye, let's go take a look at one of our little, not the rocks, please, one of our little African penguins. These guys are just freaking adorable, and I absolutely love watching them and listening to them as they run around. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do remember, leave a like on the channel. You guys have no idea how much it really does help content creators here on YouTube. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about the questions that I propose. And of course, if you're enjoying it and want to keep up with what I'm doing, you can always subscribe to the channel, and that way you never miss a video. Until next time, I will talk at you later. Bye!